Okay, we're looking for a core workout, sparing the knees, so we're not going to put our knees on the floor in this one. The back and the abs work together like a corset, so the more we brace the abs, the more we lift up, shoulders come back, and the back engages too. You're working as one unit. It'll protect you in this area. This is the whole core, not just the abs, the six pack. We're looking for the sides as well, the obliques and the back there. Okay, first thing though, we are going to start with just a light twist, lifting up the heel, twisting, gentle, gentle. No momentum here, you're not going to throw yourself into it. Nice and smooth. Lifting up that heel, twisting the hip, the knee and the foot in this. Across. Little side step now, so knees are soft, engage, hands in front. Tap and move. Four, three, two, and one. A light hamstring walk. So this is where your hands are on the hips. Keep engaging here. Heel down, not too far. Come back up. Switch leg. Making sure your toes pulled up towards you as much as you can, with the back straight as well as you go down. So you don't want to round forwards. Down and up. A little bit further down now. Keep it nice and controlled, smooth, not necessarily slow. Up and down. And each time come back to fully upright. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching up to the standing bird dog. So the same as the hands and knees are down. Now we're going to do the standing edition. So engage, thumbs to the ceiling, opposite foot and hand. Keeping the angle of the back about the same throughout. So it's going to be opposite again. Repeat, repeat. Try to not twist the hips too much. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into the center. Knees are soft. Hands are in. Turn. Keeping the hips towards me all the time. Trying to get a torso twist, so make sure it's not just your hands going side to side. Think of where your shoulders are. That's what's turning. So then the whole abdominal region's working. The back too, as one unit. A little bit further, pushing against that resistance. You'll find a natural resistance there. Just don't throw yourself into it. No ballistic movements, again, just nice and smooth. 3, 2, and 1. Going back to the standing bird dog again. So pivot from the hip. That's where the movement is. Over. You might feel a bit of a stretch in the hamstrings. Arms in front, opposites. Switching the weight from left foot to right foot. Nice and gentle on the foot down, no thudding. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back up again to that big step or a lunge, depending on how your legs are. So you could be this far, all the way back. Either way, I want the heel to be up here. Keep that hip forward so it's square on. It's going to sink down a little way. Okay. So I'll be getting position, hands in front again, and we're going to twist back to the center. Now we're a little bit off balance. It's okay. So pull to the right a bit more there. 3, 2, and 1, and switch leg. Get comfy, upright, hands in. Keeping that back straight as you do this. 3 more. 2. And 3. And a little side step before we go down to the floor. We're going to be on our back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the ground. I'll show you first from this distance and then we'll zoom in a little bit as well. So the first one's going to be, some people call it a levitation crunch. Sink back, take your time. So you're going to support your head with the hands. Hello, Dobby. And when you do a crunch, we're not trying to get as close to the knees as possible, we're trying to go upwards. So think of height you get to, shoulder blades off the floor, not curling this way. So lifting up, slowly back down. You're going to feel a bit of a juddering, a bit of a shake. Up, down. See, a crunch will get you somewhere, but you'll miss out on some of the abs. Thank you, Dobby. This one, make sure your neck is not working too hard. Your hands support, not pull your head forwards. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this one is pec fly. The dog's out of the fight now. Think of a big clapping motion with your elbows bending at the end, like this. You can add in the bridge too, so feet firmly on the ground, driving through the heel of your foot. Hips. Try to keep your hips even, so there isn't one hip dropping. 3, 2, and 1, and down, back to your crunch again. Lifting upwards, try and think of your shoulders to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite knee tap now, so you're going to keep hold of the hands on the head, except one hand's going to go to the knee and back down. Repeat this one. Cross. Cross. Keep supporting your head, not lifting your head. 3, 2, and 1. Resting with your hands on the ground. Feet and knees towards each other, almost touching. And you're going to lift up and down. So it's just the heels on the floor again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to crunch. Hands on the head, opposite side from before. So tap the knee and back, tap the head. Shoulder off the floor, shoulder back down. 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the bridge again. Bit wider in the feet this time, and feet slightly further away from your hips. Hands on the ground, and both again. You're going to lift up and down as before. Try and keep your hip height even, and you might feel more of the hamstrings here. And stop in there. Bring your knees in, and then hold here, or across here, and you're going to pull in, hold, and back out, and squeeze in. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Coming back up again. Okay, a couple of stretches now. So we're going to use this replicates a step. Put your foot on this, keep that hip square on, let the heel come up as it will, and you're going to brace the abs and forwards and down without leaning forwards here. We need to stay back and up. This is the muscle region we're trying to get, the hip flexors. So down we come, Hold that. Keep the tension in the glute. If your pelvis starts to wander without the tension there, it'll just keep turning the anterior shift. We've got to keep it locked in a bit of a posterior tilt. Hold. And switch. Forwards. Good. Now against the wall or a chair, kitchen sink. Hands on here, knees are soft, pushing shoulders towards the floor gently. Hold there. If it gets too easy, push down. If it gets sore or too tight, come back up a bit. And melt out of there. Switch to the calf stretch, so your heel's glued down before you go down to position. From here, keep the heel down as you ease forwards in a straight line with the body until you feel a good stretch down along the back of the lower leg. Keeping your shoulders from rising. And switch. So heel down, then ease forwards. Shoulders. And stop in there. Big breath in. Tension and release. Go for height. This time keeping the height, thumbs back. Shoulder blades squeeze, opens out the front of the body. And up again, lift the toes up, leaning away from me. So you're on the heels, then come to the midfoot.